21 Things I Learned Before Turning 21, Episode 3. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good night. I was wrong about how much influence the things around me actually have. It's very common for us to think that everything that happens to us, it's our choice. In the end, that's a very big illusion, because everything around us can influence highly on your actions, your choices. Even if I'm watching certain type of movie constantly, a series constantly, that this will have nothing to do on my view of the world, and that after I finish watching that, when I close my computer, it's over. That I can just dictate whether that content is staying in my head or not. When you go to the outside world, you're gonna start comparing situations. Now we have the awareness of the effects that screen time has over little kids and how stressful it is. But adding up to that, the influence that all the TV shows that they watch, the way they speak, the way they communicate, the way they act, their view of the world is influenced. And it's a big mistake to think that we aren't. I started to notice that when I was 18 to 19, I started going to the gym more frequently and also listening to podcasts. So my whole world became like gym. Besides surrounding myself with all the type of content, and I noticed like I was waking up 5 and going to the gym and going to school and then going to work and coming back and making my meals. I surrounded myself with all this type of content, and when I saw it was like my whole life. I always say that if you surround yourself with the things you want to learn and the people you want to be, that's very good, but that needs a certain balance. That was one example of me surrounding myself with certain things and being extremely influenced and changing my whole life. When I chose to change sports, switching from bodybuilding to Kung Fu, and then I added Tai Chi. When I saw the power of surrounding your daily routine with content, music, videos, you know, how algorithm works. Everything you're doing now has a big influence on the choices you're gonna make. You can choose to scroll on Reels. It's now our choice, and it's up to us whether we're gonna absorb all of that or we're gonna have control over that. And that's when it comes the good part. You can read in your phone. You can use, for example, ChatGPT to plan. When I talk about the influence things around us have, you do have your phone with you every day, so it is something more constant in your life. When I say the things that surround us, that also involves all the relationships we have, whether they are romantic or just like basic social level, work. You will have to be responsible for the full effect that this new thing will bring for you, or the full effect of this old thing you have for a long time is having on you. I talked about many things, and it's a large process, but I would really like if you think about that, because it is something that really changed my mindset about several things in my life, and it's very important for everyone in any age to understand that there's no right time to be better and there's no right time to learn. That's my opinion, and that's what I learned before turning 21. And that's it. Have a great day or a great night. See you on the next video.